Oh, look at this. Free head exams at Howard's. I'm going to go in and get mine checked. Well, hello.
Well, hi, Debbie. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm here to have my head checked.
Well, you've come to the right place, my girl.
Well,
You know,
okay.
You've come to the right place. May I see your ring?
Sure you may. So what's the verdict?
Looking good.
Looking
All
good.
6 prongs are in place. Everything's right where it's supposed to be. Nice and secure. Safe and sound.
Good. That's what we like to hear.
Good for another 5,000 miles.
Good for another 5,000 miles at least.
At least.
What gives a diamond a value? What are all of these questions and how can they be answered?
Well, what gives a diamond its true value is the love that it's given with.
The love. Ah.
Okay? That's what the true value. And I had this conversation with Sammy on a previous show. You know, a couple should buy the diamond that's right for them, not too big, not too small. 2 months salary, you know. But get the one that's right for you. Don't put yourself in horrible debt just to think you have to have a big diamond. Get the right diamond for you. And
how do you know when it's the right diamond, though?
Well, I tell people all the time the beauty of gemstones and the history of gemstones and the magic of gemstones is when you find the right one, it'll draw your attention into it 100% that you won't be able to look away from it. But there's so many variables to a diamond. It's not just the color and the cut. Or the clarity. It's a combination of color, cut, clarity, proportion. You can't expect to be a diamond expert reading a little brochure and going out into the colors, the cut. It's not like you look at the blue book for a car, and even at that, you know, there's a lot of expertise that goes on with that. Is there damage? Is there putty work? You know, diamonds, is it a used diamond? Is it a new diamond? People never ask those questions and inevitably end up with a stone that's too shallow, that's too deep. It doesn't have the right amount of fire. You could have 10 colorless diamonds on the countertop here, Debbie, and they'd all look different.
Okay, and let me ask you this question about the diamonds when you said that there might be some work needed. I understand that they're using lasers and different treatments on diamonds as well, so how would we know if that happened?
It's supposed to be disclosed to the customer. I don't have any of that in my store. You know, I never went for that. I like a stone that's just natural. Actually, the Millennium Cut diamonds, and we were going to talk about that briefly, are excellent because not only are they not lasered, they come from the top 1% of all diamonds that come out of the mines. And the certificate that comes from Antwerp with each stone has a number on it. That number is laser inscribed on the side of the diamond, so you know that the diamond you got is the diamond they're describing in this certificate. What is special about the Millennium Diamond is the way it is faceted. The jewelry press has touted the Millennium Diamond as being what all diamonds would someday aspire to. It's a patented cut, Debbie. It was cut.
It's gorgeous.
It was cut in 1999 to commemorate the Millennium. If you look square in the center of that stone, you'll see that there's 2 stars.
Oh, there are.
Stone. Okay, you don't see that effect in any other diamond. Those 2 stars allude to the year 2000 of the millennium, hence the name Millennium Cut.
Just because you have a jewelry store doesn't make you a jeweler.
No, no. There's a lot of people that are out there selling jewelry in mall stores that were selling shoes last week.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I guess I've been here for a little while now. I think I showed you my certificate in the back. And
very impressive.
I don't know if we really want to get into the year of that, but that's when I became a platinum smith, and that's something under 40 years ago. You know, I've made this my life's work. People that have come to Howard's have come to expect a certain level of quality and service that you can't get anywhere else. You know.
And so for over 40 years, you've been doing that.
I have. My dad brought the store to light in 1954, which is 54 years ago, which is how long we've been here now. You know, we're rated in the top 5% of all jewelry stores in the country.
And I could see why.
You know, and actually, when you came in today, I was just looking at this diamond. I was getting ready to set it in one of 2 other mountings. This is a 1 2/3 Millennium Cut. Probably the largest Millennium Cut diamond in the United States as we
really?
sit here
Right
today.
here, I'm holding it.
And you're holding it.
Ooh,
in your little
wow.
hand. Okay.
Let's see if you're going to mount that.
Setting a diamond is an art form, and I guess you could figure out that I've done it for a little while. That's how one mounting would look, and of course it's much more to it than that. The prongs have to be beveled in so that you can make a seat for the diamond. The prongs get bent over the top of
and
that
it fits.
Polished off. It's you.
Oh, guess what? It fits.
It's you. But I love that mounting. I think that mounting and that diamond is stunning together. I handpick everything that's in this store, from the smallest little diamond to the biggest, you know.
Well, you have very good taste.
Thanks, honey. I'm just very particular about it. That's, you know, my mom always said to me, you know, my dad always said to me, you get the best you can get for the money you've got to spend.
And I think that's how people shop too. When they're going to buy a diamond, they're going to buy the largest they can afford at the time,
Yeah.
and the nicest quality, because I think the girl who's wearing it wants to be proud of what she's wearing.
Absolutely.
And she wants to look at it and do the ooh and ah like we're doing just now. So it doesn't always have to be really big, but it has to be nice and sparkly.
Has to be fine. Has to be very fine. You'll be able
That's
to put
what
it in
we're
a
looking for.
microscope and see nothing in it but the faceting. And we
Oh.
show every diamond that we sell in a microscope.
You actually put it under the microscope so we could take a look at it there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If your camera could get in there, I'd show it to you right now. What do you think of that mounting? Oh, that's pretty.
That's a beautiful mounting as well. I like the accent stones on the side.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And-
It's got a little filigree work on the side and
Oh,
basket
from
work.
every angle,
No
it's really
graining
beautiful.
here. You know, so we have something like that as well, you know, or just a plain mounting. So folks can really get almost anything they want. And I have Millennium diamonds in all different sizes right now. We have a good selection because we're pre-buying for Christmas at this point. You think, hey, it's July, how can you be thinking about Christmas? That's almost 6 months away.
Well,
If
it's
I
only
don't-
149 days.
If I don't get them now, I won't get them then because they're that rare.
So if you have a special engagement that's coming up that you'd like to come in and make sure you have the best diamond selected for your loved one, come and see Mark at Howard's in the Laurel Mall in Hazleton, Pennsylvania. You could visit their website online. You could give them a call. And until the next time, we'll see you at Howard's.